Greetings, Liberty Acts students. It's Dr. Stevens coming to you from Kibbutz Ha'an, located on the southeast corner of the Sea of Galilee in Israel. Spending a couple days here touring around this part of the country for a couple days. Let me just go over the week's announcement for you. I know we're with you. Obviously you can read, but some of you may prefer the video. I trust you're preparing for the close of the term, because this is week 7, and next week, week 8, is the last week, and week 8 ends on Friday the 21st. So keep that in mind as we move toward the end of the course. The last week ends on Friday the 21st, and there are no extensions, so keep that in mind. This week brings us up to the home stretch, though, with Module 7. And your course chart for this module is as follows. In Module 7, you're going to be reading the hard copy of Pole Hill, pages 407 to 477. If you're using the electronic copy, that begins at number 1, the instigation of the riot by Demetrius in Acts 19:23-27, and takes you up to the trial in Caesarea in 24:1 through 23. By the way, this morning I was at Caesarea. That's where my touring began, at Caesarea by the Sea, Herod's man-made seaport here in Israel. You're then going to read for this module week from Acts. You're reading Acts 19:21 through 28:31. You need to listen to one presentation. That is the presentation on Paul's return to Jerusalem, his arrest and speeches. You need to turn in panel 7, your last panel. And then you need to work on your research paper. Remember, your research paper must be in Turabian writing style with a cover page, table of contents, outline, text of 5 to 8 pages, no less, no more, and bibliography. Again, all in Turabian format. One correction there, you don't have to have a table of contents, but you do have to have a cover page, an outline, a text running 5 to 8 pages, no less and no more, and the bibliography. And again, all Turabian formatted. Well, I hope you find this final writing project to be a real joy to complete. Joy because it means the term is almost over, and also for the potential lessons to learn. You hopefully will craft something of lasting value and purpose in your service to Jesus. Be sure to check in your course content in Module 8 as to what are the expectations for your final paper. There are details for its size, submission format, other areas to follow. It would be wise, too, to type it in a program that allows you to use a spelling and grammar check, as MS Word does. Words like gospel, church, and book do not need to be capitalized unless they begin a sentence or are part of a proper name. Between the spell check and my wife proofreading my documents while in graduate school, it saved me a bunch of embarrassment. And I am still a terrible speller and would use them more. You'll also see that there are no extensions, and it will be and paper must be submitted before the end of the module. Have a backup plan for submission, be it a friend's computer, library, local college, etc. Also, please make special note that the term does end, as I've already said, on Friday, October 21st. As the term nears completion, I trust you take firmer principles of service into your calling from your time in this fall B term, and that your passion for growing God's kingdom is kindled even hotter. A couple additional notes here, though. Lastly, again, as I said, the course ends on the 21st of October. The research paper assignment calls for a Microsoft Word document to be submitted. If papers are not in proper format, you'll be asked to send it in proper format, but major points may be deducted before it is even graded, or simply receive a 0 for the assignment. So do give good attention to this assignment. May the Lord continue to grant you grace and continue and know that He who calls you is faithful, who also will do it. In 1 Thessalonians 5:24. Also, at some point near the end of the class, you'll notice a class evaluation and of course survey link under your class listing on your Blackboard homepage. I encourage you to fill out the evaluation. It is anonymous, and your comments may help improve the course or future classes. So our thanks to you ahead of time. And really, last, if you feel you are in danger of failing the class due to non-compliance with getting assignments completed, I would encourage you to contact your academic advisor and discuss any potential options that might be available to you. Well, that's it. It's a little longer than some weeks maybe, but I trust it proves helpful to you. Looking forward to your final papers and to grading your work this week.